How's it going, guys? We got a steering wheel installed on the Z today. I just got like a used wheel with a quick release and the hub adapter. And it's just kind of like a horn delete block off plate I made out of just like a piece of aluminum and drilled some holes in it. But,
did you just do that?
No, I made it my old job.
Oh, nice.
It was for the Miata and then it never ended up on the Miata, so now it's gonna end up on the Z.
Nice.
So. Alright, so first before you do this, you want to disconnect your battery so your airbags didn't blow up. You have 2 screws on the side through your steering wheel into the airbag, and that holds the airbag in place, which I think is pretty standard for most cars. Then there's like a connector for the airbag, you just gotta disconnect that. And there's one big nut on the steering wheel. You take that off and you can pull the whole wheel off. There's gonna be electrical connectors for your airbag or like I got cruise control and stuff. Sometimes the steering wheel gets stuck. Mine's already been off, so I know it's gonna come right off, but you can kind of like hit it on the sides or tap it with a mallet or something, I don't know. But it should come off pretty easily. Basically, I took the wheel off. Bam. The wheel and the airbag all like one. It's pretty simple. There's a plug here and then the airbag's plugged in and then it just kind of slides off after you get the bolt off, the nut. And then this goes over your clock spring. This slides on, it only goes on one way. Make sure your steering wheel is straight before you take it off. And then behind this, there's like a dowel on the clock spring that it slides into. So it's basically straight. And there's even like a little indent right there on the hub, which I guess would mark that it's straight. And then it's pretty much like one nut that holds it on, and you just kind of jam it on there. I think it's like a self-locking maybe, I don't know, but it's gonna be. So I have a quick release. This is like the base of the quick release. If you don't have a quick release, your steering wheel will go straight onto this. Basically, it just kind of screws in. I'm not really sure how to put this on to make it straight. So I think we're just gonna kind of guess and see what happens. If I line this up like so, that's straight. These are like the horn pins. I don't know if I'm gonna put the horn on, but I might as well put it on to that point. So we're gonna go kind of guess with that. And this thing's a little wrecked because I got it used, so bear with me here. I got some hardware down by your foot. I bought new hardware because they sent me like half hardware, half stripped out hardware, just like some junk. But we should be okay. I kind of placed this on here. There's 2 sets of, on the quick release has 2 6-bolt patterns because there's a small pattern and a big pattern. I wanted it straight up and down, but I guess that's the other pattern, but this is like close enough. And that is not how I want it. All right, so we reclock this and now hopefully this works.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. All right guys, I got the wheel on. Had to drill new holes because I wasn't gonna recenter my rack. I had to recenter my rack when I did the angle kit. So, and this quick release is for, there are 2 6-hole wheels. I guess a big pattern and a small pattern. So either this would be straight with the big pattern, but it's not. So I had to, maybe if my rack was at the factory centered, it would have been straight, but it wasn't straight. So I just had to re-drill the holes on
the little adapter.
Yeah. This is kind of tight. I think it just needs lubed. And worst case scenario, I can just take the quick release off and run no quick release.
Oh, true.
As long as it doesn't mess up this, but it should be fine. So it all works. Yeah, put my horn delete in. Pretty straightforward, just put the screws in, but it all works. It's a little hard coming off. I think it just needs maybe some spray, like silicone spray or something to spray it up there so it doesn't make a big mess. And we should be good to go. I like how we're gonna take it off. I mean, thought about being a baller and just taking it off every time I go inside. And then no one would steal my car. I like it. Turned out good. Whether or not I run the quick release, I don't know. Well, I mean, I want to run it with the bucket seat, but I guess when I get the bucket seat, I'll figure out my proper seating position, you know, most comfortable with like my leg angle. And a big thing I think is you don't want your elbows hit your knees, which I don't think will be an issue. I think you kind of want this closer if my seat's further back. Since I'm taller and have longer legs. And this bucket seat's gonna sit pretty low, so I should be good. So yeah, next will be a bucket seat. And then at some point we're gonna have to do harnesses and a harness wash.
So stay tuned.
Yes. Guys, have a good night. See you later.